You're a wet kitty, ain't ya? Yeah, got real wet. I don't want to say we gave Sagan a bath, because it's not what we did. We didn't give him a bath. He just, well, he got poop on himself.
All over himself.
Well, yeah, he got poop, like, all up his leg. And sometimes that happens to Kep. Very rarely ever happens to Sagan, but sometimes Kep will get poop on his foot. And then we're like, oh boy. And then we have to go into the sink. We usually run some warm water and try to get his foot up in the sink. He does not like it, but we're able to do it pretty successfully. But this time around, Sagan got some, like, way up his thigh. And I'm like, oh crap. And there was a lot. And it was kind of dried and matted, so apparently this had either happened earlier in the day because we've been gone today.
And he hasn't cleaned it.
So we're like, well, we're going to have to, like, run a bath and then kind of dip him in and try to get that matted poop out of him. So that's what we did. And he got a little bit wetter than I thought he was going to get because I actually kind of dropped him.
You dropped him like 5 feet into the tub. It was like this far from the water.
Well, I was trying to lower him in. See, I was trying to make it where he couldn't see what was happening, so I would just kind of put him in the water before he knew it. And I was holding him with his face facing away from the bathtub, and I was putting him towards the bathtub, and then he kind of turned and he realized what was going on. He started to fight me, and I was like, oh god. So I kind of actually dropped him into the water. It was a big splash, and he got really wet. And then he wasn't very happy, but now he's getting dry, and it looks like Kepi is helping out as well. Thank you, Kepi. We appreciate your service to the family. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to Monday. We've had a long day actually already. We woke up this morning. Mao had to she had to go to the dentist to get something. You had a filling
at some. I had a filling, and they had left it too high, and I was chewing on the filling, and it was hurting.
Yeah, she had something in her filling was bothering her, so she had to get that solved. And then we had lunch with my parents. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I probably wouldn't normally film that, but I filmed it because I tried something interesting. They have a new sauce, I guess you could call it sauce, which is salted caramel BBQ. So I tried it because I was like, I love salted caramel. Salted caramel is fantastic. It is the best kind of milkshake or ice cream or whatever you could ever get. It's so good. But barbecue on wings? I tried it. It was not like super, it wasn't gross. It wasn't like, oh, I can't eat these, but it wasn't something I'd order again. I mean, was it good? I don't know. It's not what you associate with chicken. And for that reason, I was like, I would not order this again. But we got to have lunch with my parents, which was nice. And we spent some of the evening with them. And now we're back, and it's just pretty much going to be a long night of getting all of the stuff edited that we need. I think we need like 9 or 10 videos for Stephen Plays done. And we've recorded a lot more, which is great. We actually have recorded far more than we needed. But they're not edited, so that's what the agenda is going to be tonight. But when we came in and we saw that Sagan had poop up his leg, we were like, okay, you got to deal with that. But he's good now. He's good, and most of him's pretty dry. Well, some of him is pretty dry. Poor little guy. Looks like he didn't hold it against me too badly because he's up in my lap again. This is where Sagan spends a lot of his time whenever I'm working. Especially whenever it's the school year and I'm here by myself. He's always up here just relaxing in my lap. By the way, I finally finished a list, which Sagan is going to promptly try and destroy and or eat. This is not a toy for you. This is the edit 'em list. This is the stuff I gotta get done tonight, in the order of their release. So I'm gonna start at the top, get Resident Evil 5 number 9 done, and then work my way down from there. But I need all of this done to last the entirety of the time that we are got. This is not for you, cat. This is not a toy for Sagan, and this was never supposed to be a. Fine, it's now a toy for Sagan. Anyway, that's the goal. It's been kind of bad because we haven't released any demo Fridays or first 20s or memorable moments, I think, in like the entire month of July. And we're not doing that again for like the next 10 days. And no Saturday night content. So like, there's a lot of stuff missing because we're still getting a video out every day, but I feel like that's kind of like the extra little variety. Like the 3 LPs are like the meat and potatoes of the Stephen Plays channel, and then doing verse 20s and Saturday night content kind of sprinkles on extra stuff on top, and we haven't had time to get all of that done. So that's going to have to continue to not come out for the next 10 days, which sucks, but I'm starting at the top of the list. I'm going to update one last time before we go to bed. I'm keeping my fingers crossed I get it all done, because it's already... when did it become midnight? It's already midnight. Oops. I got them all done. All of them. At 11:59 a.m. You know when the alarm goes off to wake up? I'll give you a hint. It's about to go off very soon. That's when we're supposed to get up. Can you hear it in there? Yeah. There's some hair on the lens there. Hope that helps. I'm covered in cat hair because whenever I work at night, Sagan sleeps on. Well, Sagan sleeps on me all the time, but yeah. I just finished exporting the last file I need. I'm gonna quickly take the next 5-10 minutes to try to get thumbnails done for all these, and then we're gonna get ready to go. Obviously I've been up all night. I'm not driving. Mal's gotten 6 or 7 hours of sleep. She's gonna be driving, and I'm gonna try to sleep in the car if I can. That would be fantastic. Oh, what fun we will have. But this is necessary, you know. It's one of those things, like, if I didn't stay up tonight, I mean, here's how I think of it. I stayed up all night, a few hours, to do, what, 10 days worth of work? It's not bad. I mean, this was all stuff that we had recorded. It was just put in that extra effort, because if I don't, there's going to be days that there's no content, and that's bad for everybody. So it's done now. Still no Saturday night content. Did not have enough time to get that done. There's hair everywhere. There's hair like on my mouth. But at least we got this far. I'm tired. I'm not going to bed. We're going to get ready. We're going to Indiana. Well, not today. Today we're actually going to Virginia. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we will continue this in another vlog. Let's meet back in that vlog, shall we? Fry, baby, fry! That didn't make the noise I was expecting. Going. I know, I was just expecting it to go and instead it was like
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm alright. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait, you knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!